What's up? It's Bubbly Beauty X and I am back. I'm so sorry. I've been gone for like 2 months. I have no idea why. I guess I've been kind of busy lately. I've been doing like a lot of online school and a lot of summer homework getting ready for the upcoming school year, so I apologize for that. But today's video is going to be an advice video for incoming freshmen. I hope that this video is going to help you guys out. I've seen a lot of advice videos, so I figured I might as well do one too. They look kind of fun, and I'm going to be going into my sophomore year. So I definitely know a lot about freshman year, and I definitely have a lot to tell you guys, and I just want to help prepare you guys for your first year of high school because it's a little intimidating, but hopefully after you watch a couple of these videos and find out some tips, you guys will be a lot more experienced and ready for your first year of high school. Also, one other thing, I am not going to be cutting this video, stopping it, and like putting different clips together. I'm just going to be straight through talking because I have a lot to tell you guys and a lot of tips, so I don't really want to keep stopping this video. And so I hope that doesn't bother you guys or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and start with my first tip. And my first tip is kind of straightforward and kind of, basic, but just be yourself is my first tip. Being yourself is going to get you pretty far. If you walk into the first day of school being someone you're completely not, maybe you're usually like kind of really shy and set back and kind of on the outside of the crowd, don't act all obnoxious and loud on the first day because people that you've known before are probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, why is she acting this way, and blah 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 blah. So you definitely don't want to act like someone you're not. You want to be your own kind of person. You don't want to dress like overly edgy or kind of under the radar. You want to dress how you usually dress. So pick out an outfit that makes you feel confident because the first day of high school, like I said, is really intimidating. So you want to pick out something that's going to kind of describe your personality and describe you. Chances are also, if you be yourself, you're going to make friends a lot easier because there's going to be so many people that are like you. For example, at my school there's over 3,000 kids, and I met so many people this year that were so much like me, that were interested in the same things as me. So that leads me to my next tip. It's kind of still being yourself, but also don't take classes just because your friends are taking them. Take something that kind of interests you. I have a bunch of friends who were planning on taking classes just to be with people they know, and they ended up being in different classrooms and having different blocks. Chances are you're not going to be in the same class as the person that you want to be with, which then stinks because it might not even be something that you wanted to do. It might have just been because you wanted to have a class with one of your friends. Now, there are definitely some classes where there's only one block, so you're definitely going to have a class with that person, but still, I feel like you guys should be taking things that kind of make you happy and kind of suit you. Like, for example, this year I'm taking a creative writing class, and I didn't know anyone else that was taking it, and I wanted to take that because I love to write, and I kind of consider myself creative because sometimes I'll just sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and just start writing out ideas for different stories and stuff. It's just something that I love to do. And little did I know that a couple of my friends were also taking it, so we all have it together, which is super cool, and I'm really excited for that. So that's just, whoa. Okay, that's just one little tip. And the next thing that I have to share with you guys is to definitely be prepared. High school is so much different than middle school. They're not going to be supplying you guys with binders and folders, pencils, scissors, and like coloring utensils and stuff like that. You definitely have to buy everything on your own. This is high school. They're not going to baby you anymore. You're basically on your own. Teachers aren't going to come up to you when you miss a day telling you, oh, you need to take this test so your grade gets higher and you get more points. Honestly, I think some teachers could literally care less about your grade. I mean, honestly, they definitely want you to do good, but if you miss a day and you don't go up to them and talk to them about it, and you don't stand up for yourself and tell them, I need to take this test, I need to make up this assignment, they're not going to do anything about it, and you're going to be left with a bad grade. So definitely be prepared for that. Also be prepared as in a sense of bringing like folders and pencils and binders on the first day of school. Don't come into high school without anything in your hands. Make sure you have a backpack. I've seen people without backpacks on the first day, which is kind of strange. But make sure you have a backpack, and like I said, just be prepared. Also know your schedule down pat. You don't want to totally blank out and forget everything, like all your classes, because it's a little embarrassing. That happened to me on my first day. I knew all my classes, but I tend to kind of get really nervous and blank out sometimes. So I had to go up to some random teacher and ask them where the LGI was for my study hall because I had the slightest clue where it was. So that was a little bit of an embarrassment. So make sure you guys do know. But I mean, it was just embarrassing for me, but maybe not for you. There's gonna be so many teachers everywhere that will be willing to help you out. They know you're a freshman and they know that you've never kind of experienced something quite like this, so they're definitely going to be open to helping you out and kind of guiding you. And also, teachers are going to be understanding for the first 2 weeks or so. They're definitely not going to mind if you are like late on the first day of school or the first, like I said, first 2 weeks, because you're still adjusting, you're still getting into the swing of things, so teachers aren't going to be hard on you. After a while though, if you're still consecutively late, they're definitely going to start realizing maybe she's skipping class, maybe they're like just trying to get out of class and hang out with friends during the school day. Maybe they're leaving school, who knows? So they'll definitely start to get a little bit iffy about it. So make sure that you're not like always repeatedly late. If you do have that issue and you can never find your class, then definitely talk to your guidance counselor or something, because they're going to be there for you. Also, for like a little tip, the guidance counselors are always there for you. So if you ever have issues or you're ever having problems at home or problems with your class, maybe you're not doing too well and maybe it's just not what you thought it was going to be, then don't be afraid to talk to your guidance counselors, because they're there for you. They're the ones that kind of like make up the schedules. You tell them the classes you want to take and they make them up. Definitely there are like computers involved in it too, but I mean, you tell them you want to be in an honors class and then you find out that it's just not for you, you're not doing too well, they will be more than happy to help you out and kind of work things out, maybe switch you down to a regular class rather than like an honors or AP class, because some people just aren't cut out for those things. And I'm not trying to say that like, oh, you're stupid, you can't do an honors class. I'm just saying that definitely if you're not doing too well in a class, either amp it up or just talk to your guidance counselor. They will definitely be more than happy to help you out, because I bet a lot of people have been in your shoes before where they've had to switch classes because they just weren't comfortable with it. Also, don't be afraid. Like, so many people, as I said before, have been in your shoes before, and all the seniors probably remember their first day of freshman year and their whole entire year. And I know I was nervous as heck on the first day of school. Don't be like me. I was like so scared, and like I said, I forgot my whole entire first period. So don't be scared. Definitely practice your schedule and you will be perfectly fine. Be confident, have a smile on your face, and don't come into school looking all glum like, ugh, I don't want to be here, I hate school, because teachers will definitely get their first impressions of you after the first couple days and, realize maybe she works hard, maybe she hates school, and you can definitely tell. So just make sure you are happy, even if you have to fake it. Just make sure you're happy. Don't worry about the littlest things like, oh, what if I like forget my pencil? What if I lose my whole entire friend group? What if I have no one to sit with at lunch? Chances are you're definitely going to find someone to sit with at lunch. Someone's going to have a pencil, and don't worry, you will hopefully still have some of the same friends as you did before. They're not all randomly going to just disappear and not be there. I promise you, you're going to be fine. I hope these tips helped you guys out. I know I'm not too good at giving tips, but I just thought this would be kind of like a fun video to do. So if you guys have any fun classes you're taking, or if you want to let me know maybe what your schedule is, then definitely comment down below, and I would love to know what classes you guys are taking this year. And make sure you guys give this a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this, kind of like advice videos or stuff like that. Just give me requests down below and I will definitely try to fulfill your requests. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope some of these tips and tricks helped you guys out. And make sure you watch tons of these videos, because I remember I had so much trouble and I never even thought of looking up like an advice for freshmen, like incoming freshmen on YouTube, and I kind of regret not doing that. So make sure that you guys watch a bunch of these videos, because they will definitely help you out. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!